to the Anil Show.
I think my assessment of the Money Pit girl is like one of my best work yet. Like she's like a full-blown ally to Shayla at this point. Let's go.
Pay my own tab, right? I was like, I thought y'all was rich.
I'm already knowing that made you mad because you be like that at the
No, I
studio.
wasn't. I wasn't mad, no. I got $100. It ain't really nothing to me. But today was weird because Amber was sitting with her friend Danielle, the white girl. And she was like, Shayla, I just have a question to ask you. Were you with Anthony yesterday? And I'm like, yesterday? I don't even remember what happened yesterday, but I wasn't with Anthony.
Probably was somewhere else, basically. Yeah, knowing you, you probably was somewhere else. On something else. I think if she wasn't with Anthony, she doesn't remember. She was somewhere else with something else stuck inside of her throat. That's exactly what she was.
Girl, what are you talking about? And her friend was like, oh, are you sure? Because you're known for being with people's husbands.
She told her that?
And so I pulled Amber to the side. And I said, Amber, this is extremely embarrassing to me. Like, this hurts my feelings that you go around telling people our business. At this point, we're a family.
Yeah, I thought that you guys were good, forgiving each other, kumbaya, all that.
Exactly.
Watch Tamara and notice how Tamara is going with this BS. Like, just watch Tamara and notice she's going with this BS. Where are all like those, Tamara supporters that used to tell me how, the Money Pit girl was this great girl and she was lovely and she was not like the rest of them and she's nothing like Shayla, but she's still here with Shayla. She's still rolling with Shayla and she's still picking up for Shayla.
So I was like, well, what is this about? She was like, well, I smelled perfume on Anthony last night. I just want to know if it was you. And I'm like, Amber, no, it wasn't me. I have my own man, my own life. I'm not worried about Anthony.
Yeah, but we don't know about that. The last time you did have your own man, you're still there with Anthony. So look, Amber had every right to ask you what she asked you because the truth of the matter is, while you were with Arby, you were dealing with Anthony at the same point in time. It's not far-fetched. Like, yeah, make it sound like it's far-fetched, but it's not really all that far-fetched because you've been with your own man and still dated someone else's man before. So it's not far-fetched. No part of it is far-fetched.
Why don't you know where Anthony was yesterday? That's your husband.
Girl.
So then I'm like, exactly what you said. I thought we got over this. And she was like, well, I'll take as much time as I need. And if I need to revisit it, I will. And I was like, I thought we were friends.
Well,
and she was like, we're not friends.
Shayla, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not surprised. Like, when you added her to the podcast and everything, like, immediately I was like, no. Like, no one in their mind really wants to kick it with somebody who slept with their husband. I know you guys have history and all of that, but are you surprised? For real?
A little bit, yes.
Really?
I thought we were moving on.
I mean, I guess not.
And with all that delusionalness, the honeypot girl is perfectly fine with all that little questioning. Because this is what I'm telling y'all about the honeypot girl. She'll make it look like she's someone you can root for. But deep underneath all of every single thing else is the whole heap of fakeness. An extreme fakeness. Now, if you want to talk about fakeness, the honeypot girl exemplifies fakeness. She exudes fakeness. Everything about the honeypot girl, fake. It's fake. It's fake.
You still want her to be a part of the podcast? Because every time Anthony come home smelling like perfume, is this what we gonna be talking about?
And that don't got nothing to do with me. Anthony been smell like perfume. That's what he does.
I don't know, but...
Listen to me. She doesn't want Amber a part of the podcast either because apparently she have her little grows with Wayne. Listen, I didn't know the honeypot girl would all of a sudden have Amber becoming the ops, but Amber has become the ops as to how we don't know. But this is y'all's girl. Remember when you used to tell me, no, O'Neill, no, the honeypot girl is not the same. O'Neill, she's not the same. She's different. O'Neill, the honeypot girl is different. Why can't you just understand, O'Neill? Like, you just don't listen. You don't understand women. You act like you know it all, O'Neill, you know what I mean? And I respect you and all, but you just don't know nothing about how women move. O'Neill, I know you have your presumptions, but come on now. I understand women. I'm a woman, I know. But you do not know, O'Neill. Well, now y'all are seeing. Now y'all are seeing exactly what I'm saying. The honeypot girl. Remember when she just came on the scene and she was giving Anthony the flack, and I said, listen to me, the honeypot girl knows all of the story. Stop trying to tell me, say the honeypot girl don't know the story. She knows the entire story. She knows the story, but she doesn't care. Because as far as she's concerned, Shayla is her friend. She never chose Amber. She chose Shayla. She never chose Amber. Just remember that in your head. She did not choose Amber. She chose Shayla. That's who she want on her side. She want Shayla on her side. She don't trust Amber. She don't believe Amber have what she's looking for. But Shayla does. Anyways, give me y'all's take. Like, share, comment, subscribe, but talk to y'all soon.